Hey tastemakers! Hey tastemakers! Hey everybody, Tanya here. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I am making one of my favorite soups, black bean soup. I haven't had it in a while because I didn't realize I had some dry beans, black beans in my pantry. So you got to go into your pantry sometimes, dig in there, see what's going on. So we always have So I cooked these in my pressure cooker yesterday. I just cooked them with an onion and like 4 cloves of garlic. Put in the pressure cooker, 30 minutes, they are done. So let me show you. So I just, I had like a little burrito bowl last night, and then what we did eat, just put it in a container. These are nice. Put them in a container until I'm ready for them. I woke up this morning and said, I want to make some soup. Because this month I'm doing meat-free meals. Okay, so I always make sure I have some peppers. I got a orange pepper, red pepper, and a yellow bell pepper, and a green bell pepper. Yellow onion. I have a clove of garlic. I might press some more in there. These beans have a lot of garlic in them. And then I like to garnish with scallions, green onions. I'm going to lightly season because you guys know I'm low sodium, but I'm going to season them with some kosher salt and some taco seasoning. Because most of the time, like the Cuban black beans, they'll fry up their sofrito. They'll cook the beans, stir fry the sofrito, and season it with like a lot of cumin and different spices. This taco seasoning has a good blend of flavor. So just to keep it easy, breezy, I just do that. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is chop up my veggies, and then we're going to stir fry the veggies, add the black beans, and then we'll season it to taste. So stay tuned, and I'll bring you guys along. Oh, and then we're going to cook it in my Dutch oven here. Now, I've never used black beans in this oven, so I hope it doesn't, like, the black doesn't stain my nice little oven here. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I'm chopping up my vegetables, and I'm doing a small dice on them, and I'm just using half of the peppers. So what I do when I do my peppers, I cut them in strips. Then I just turn them around and do a dice. Okay. Put them on my plate till I'm ready. I'm not trying to make no extra dishes, so I use paper plates. Okay, I had like a quarter of an onion in my in the refrigerator, so I just diced that up. I think I want half of this one. Just a nice dice. Make sure you tuck your fingers under. See how that Go on and do a rough chop. Now I had black beans, a black bean soup, probably 15 years ago, when hubby and I went down to Florida. We went to Orlando. He had a conference by Disney. I think in one of the Disney resorts. We stayed in a downtown Disney in a nice resort. And then after his conference, we went into, we went to Disney, and we found a Cuban spot, and that we had a nice Cuban sandwich, and that was good, and the black beans were good. And I was like, I've always tried to, I had good memories of that, of black beans. So I just make it my way. Of course, I'm not Latin, I'm not Cuban, but I just, do it, with what I have. Okay, so we got all of that. Let me go on and so we'll keep that. So just do a nice dice. Now from what I understand, a sofrito is pretty much just onions, a green bell pepper, and garlic. Okay. I have so much garlic in these beans already, I'm not going to add any more. And then let me chop some scallions here. So these are things I always keep. Okay, so let me go ahead and heat up my Dutch oven. And I poured a tablespoon of olive oil in here. Let that heat up. Do a little more. I love scallions. I love onions. So, these are some big ones. Mise en place is ready. Mise en place, French term for being organized, everything in its place. So I got all my ingredients out. Got them prepped. Okay. Throw this away. I'm going to keep this one. Wrap up this onion here. Yeah. So this is half of a orange bell pepper, half of the red bell pepper green. I have half of a yellow and half of an onion, all diced. And I like this, since black beans are dark. Yeah, I like to add this confetti of colors to really brighten it up, make it fun. Okay, I'm going to add my aromatics. One tablespoon of olive oil. These veggies, you want to get them softened. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys the stock. I made a homemade vegetable stock. Again, with onions and celery and garlic. That's pretty much all I make. That's all I really need to make my stocks. And so either you can buy, if you're going to do a meat-free way, the vegan way, you know, buy some veggie stock, make your own with all the flavors, you know, the vegetables that you like, you know. You can buy it or you can make it. You see, when you're vegan or when you're doing plant-based, you're going to have a lot of vegetable scraps around, so that makes the best type of the best type of stock. All right, so I'm going to let this soften, and I won't add any seasoning until these are soft. Isn't that pretty? So I'm not trying to like burn them, just soften them. And that's the base of most of my soups. So what cooking is using, you know, your favorite stuff and creating something with your favorite ingredients. You know, it's not copying someone else. This is like just a guideline, you know. Your culture is different, but this is an ideal way of cooking some black beans. So let's let that simmer and we'll come back. Okay guys, I've sweat my vegetables down enough, and so I'm going to season them with my taco seasoning. Like I said, I use this because it has all the cumin and nice aromatics, nice flavors. So you get that in there. And season it to your taste. I'm light on the sodium stuff. I do use it, but I have to be careful because I'm trying to keep my blood pressure low, okay? And you can gradually, you know, lower your sodium. So now I'm going to put my cooked black beans in here. When I cook these in the pressure cooker, I had an onion and garlic in there, and then I seasoned them with kosher salt, lightly. Go on and pour my veggie stock in there. Stir it around. And what I did, I took a bag of dried, like I said, I had some dried black beans. So I soaked them overnight. And then I put them in the pressure cooker. I didn't realize I was going to make a video. It wasn't my intention to make a video. See how pretty it is? I love that. The combination of colors, the black and the red, green, yellow, orange. Right. Okay, so let's see what it tastes like. See, what do I need to add? It's going to simmer for about 20 minutes. That's nice. That's a nice flavor right there. Just right. I really don't need anything else. But you know, I was going to hit it. Oh. And then let me add. You know, a lot of people put you know, a lot of vinegar and wine in their black beans. You know, whatever you have, really. You know, if you have a lot of wine on hand, a lot of vinegar, you have a farm and you have vinegar, you're going to use that in everything. I'm going to use, this has a lot of vinegar in it, hot sauce. So I'm going to put a couple dashes of hot sauce in there. And then when it gets up to temperature, we'll readjust any seasonings. But that's pretty much how it is. That's pretty much what it takes. My hands are black. And then since I live in the South, and I had a lot of cornbread from the holidays. We have this with some cornbread. Or no, I think I do have some vegan tortillas. Corn tortillas. I think I want something crunchy with this. So it's whatever you want. Okay, fam, the black bean soup has been simmering for about 20 minutes. It's up to a full boil. I taste it for seasonings. And now I'm just going to take a little. This is going to be my lunch. I'm just going to take a spoonful. Take a little spoon. No, I'm gonna just hook up my bowl. Okay, I chopped up some veggies. This is what I do for my salads. If I get a cucumber, Roma tomatoes, and some onions, I'll just chop them up so I can sprinkle them on my salads when I get ready. So I do the same thing with my soups. And here's the scallions. And so let me get some more soup, and then I'm going to top it. Like a lot of Cuban black bean soup, they use a lot of limes. They put a lot of citrus, a lot of acid in there. And I'm not big on limes, but I do like lemons. I don't have any, so hot sauce is my acid. Okay, so I got this much of my soup here. And then I have some avocado here. So I'm going to dice up. Just put some dices of avocado. That's my fat. Okay, and then I'll put a little bit of red onions and a little bit of scallion. Not a little bit, a lot. And that's how I like my soup. That's how I top my soup. Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So good. Satisfying on a cold day. And then I do want, let me see. I have a jar of like pickled jalapenos. Guess they're gone. But yeah, this is fine. It's pretty. And you can crumple, have some corn tortillas. If you need some more crunch, I like to do that. I don't think we have any cornbread, flour tortillas. Have a salad on the side. Have a nice cold beer, nice margarita. Oh my God. Yeah, this is everything. All right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your support, and I hope you consider making this soup. It's meat-free. It's very satisfying and easy to pull together, and you'll clean out your pantry of stuff, and yeah, it's awesome. All right, guys, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. And if you like this content, hit that like button. If you like my vibe, hit subscribe and join the Tastemakers, okay? All right, guys, see you in my next video. Bye. Bye, Mom.